Hello, heroes! You may have noticed the last couple of updates took longer to appear on mobile devices. The team has been working to fix this. Saber has a new specialty item shop with 2 new capes. Our characters get bigger now when we use Berserker Class's Ultimate Skill. The screen automatically zooms in and out when changing size. Our characters can blink now. Permanent travel forms and pets no longer take up inventory space. And the new dungeon scaling system is now on PTR. You can watch Artix Entertainment's live streams where you can win Korin bag helms and Dagger's Fallen Halos. Korin gives a different bag away every month.
The next one is the Bag of Love. The Bag of Love. You wear that bag to impress that special someone in your life.
I'm here at the Battleon Bank, where several AFK heroes were just defeated by a PvP crazed player that's on the loose. Let's speak to the branch manager to see if we can get more information. Hedwig, you were working at the time. Can you tell us what happened?
Who knows? You were there, Bailey. Can't you tell us who it was?
Well, I was kind of AFK at the time, too.
Why, I'll tell you what happened. Seen it myself. Some wise guy come waltzing in here like he owned the place, challenging all the AFK players to PvP, leaving them all defeated and a mess in my lobby.
Let's check out the security cameras to see what we can find. The player has been identified as Blaster09. This week, we're calling all heroes to find Blaster09 in-game and challenge him to a duel. This man must be stopped. The bank has also seen a decrease in customers since the incident began. The New World Story is coming soon. Instead of the Book of Lore, we are going to have an Adventures tab in our main menu. Soon we're going to be seeing a new Heartwood Forest. New shops are coming to Battleon Town Square. These shops will have new cosmetic and leveled gear. Breaking Benjamin is coming to AQ3D and AQ Worlds. The 2-week-long Battle Concert event begins February 18th. There's going to be a new concert venue with floating islands, parkour, portals, treasure, and rare rewards. This concert is going to be different than the others. There aren't going to be VIP packages for real money. Instead, there will be items for dragon crystals. Dage showed us some of the new monsters coming to the concert. Let's take a look. Dage also posted a video on YouTube of him creating one of these monsters. It's interesting to know how much work goes into all of this. This monster took 3 days to create. Now let's check in with Korin. Hi, Korin.
Hello, Bailey.
Can you tell us more about this concert, as well as the future concerts in AQ3D?
you're going to be in the concert-y area, and you're going to see these two big dudes in the background. They're going to come down and they're just going to start fighting. I think it's safe to say that we're moving it out of the arena, kind of. This is a whole new level of shenaniganery. What made y'all decide to get Breaking Benjamin to perform in game? They contacted us, I guess. Initially, we were gonna try to turn it down, but we're trying to really shift, you know, what exactly it is we do at these concerts. We're trying to take a break from bands for right now. We're trying to try and get back into focusing on a few other key details and just come up with a way that makes the concerts really work best for everyone. But we also don't want to become like AdventureQuest 3D. We should be a solid MMO first that also has fun concert things that happen. So this is kind of like, look at our new areas, our new monsters, our new functionality featuring this band. So that's why it's not so much like we're selling, you know, tickets and things. Like, I don't know, it's a much better kind of business deal. And it's more just kind of a good faith back and forth to each other. So I don't know, it seems pretty cool. It's just the other ones were very professional level, you know, things had to be this way, and this feels more like just a natural, hey, let's just do some things where we put some things in, you know, you put this stuff in game, we'll blast your name, that type of thing. So it's a lot more loosey-goosey. I'm surprised I haven't seen any post/tweets saying that the parkour is going to be hard on mobile. We're trying not to make it blatantly hard for mobile users. I do think we're going to be able to do things like hug emotes pretty soon. It'd be cool to be able to barrel roll. We have that animation, but it's not in yet.
Hello, I'm SSJ Meta.
I'm Hulk Hogan.
And in case you don't know it, Hulk here is the World Heavyweight Champion of Lore, and he can often be found in the class trainer's room looking for a challenger. We haven't seen you in a while. What have you been up to?
I've been training for a year, and now I think I'm bigger than you are. Who's got the largest arms in the world, brother?
Well, there's no disputing that. Now what do you have to say to any would-be challengers out there?
I pity the fool. I pity your mama. I pity your mama's fool. I'll break you in half like a little toothpick.
Sounds like a challenge. Guess when I'm done with Vayne, you're next.
My God. Are you crazy?
Well, I figure if I survive that, I might as well have the title.
But it won't be today, brother. It won't be today.
No, we'll have to save that one for the main event. Thanks again for joining us and putting the challenge out there for anybody who wants a shot at the title.
Signing off, I'm SSJ Meta.
I'm Hulk Hogan.
Slay forth, Battleon.
MMOs tend to be on the lower end of quality anyway, just because they always have to... With MMOs, you're basically throwing quality control out the window, kind of. When you're playing a game like... I'm going to say Dark Souls 3. There's a lot more quality control, but with MMOs, we have no clue how many of you players are going to get together with your most complex mount, with a very complex character, with weapons that are completely mismatched and all have particles, and then say after all that you guys start spamming your skills that take up the whole screen. Like, we can't prepare for that, so we have to keep everything kind of in check, so that worst case scenario is not too bad. Y'all have a good night, have a good weekend. I'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Yes, no goofs. Well, I'm a professional here. I kind of don't make goofs. Dude, I don't know what is up with this freaking like internet in here, and it's driving me nuts. And I have to go to the bathroom so bad, dude. It's killing me. It's killing me. Oh my god. I have to pee so bad. This is torture. I feel like I am being held against my will. Think of relaxing things like waterfalls and fountains. Thank you, Sand Robin. I think the beard bucket's about to get an upgrade. It's not rigged, Dags. You just suck at it. Can I get an acoustic guitar? You should. Or do you mean in game? I don't know. Never look busy. I do my best. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonder wow.